Good evening, my dear friends. Today I am going to talk about the iNCOVAC, that is the nasal vaccine, which has been developed by the Hyderabad based Bharat Biotech. What is this iNCOVAC? This is a SARS COVID recombinant vaccine, that is CHAD 36 SARS CoV 2 S recombinant vaccine. To understand this recombinant vaccine, I am passing my eyes from the Hindu to the Wikipedia and the Britannica. The Wikipedia and the Britannica is saying that, Encyclopedia Britannica is saying that the recombinant DNA, that is the antibody which is being developed by cloning two DNAs from two different animals. In this case, the chimpanzee DNA and the adenovirus DNA has been combined. And I have referred to the Science Direct, which says about a S1 and S2 protein. You have noted that while I have named the recombinant version, I have named it as, or I have referred it as CHAD 36 SARS CoV S. That S is the S spike protein of the virus. There are S1 and S2 spike proteins. The Science Direct says that the S1 spike protein helps to make the angiostensin entry of the virus, making the smooth entry of the virus into the body. And the S2 protein, Science Direct says that S2 protein is responsible for making the inroads into the cytoplasm. The Science Direct is also referring to the monoclonal antibody. The monoclonal antibody is developed as a response to the SARS-CoV-S protein, that is S1, S2 proteins. Friends, what are all this meaning? I am just referring to the Indian Express editorial of September 8 and the Hindu Science and Technology column on September 11 about the the vaccine, which is iNCOVAC, INCOVACC. What is this? The nasal vaccine will work on the mucous membrane of the human beings. It is being developed from the adenovirus combined with the chimpanzee DNA. So this combination or this cloning, as Wikipedia and the Encyclopedia Britannica has referred, recombinant. The Wikipedia is saying that this recombinant cloned DNA is also known as rDNA or chimera DNA. Chimera is the ancient Greek mythology which says that a ferocious animal will have the face of a lion, body of a sheep, and or a goat, body of a goat, and the tail of a snake. So this combination, this cloning, what a great comparison. Chimera DNA. Chimera DNA means, which refers to the Greek mythology in which there will be a ferocious animal with the head of a lion, the body of a goat, and the tail of a snake. So this chimera DNA is being used for the nasal vaccine. Why this nasal vaccine is efficient than the intramuscular vaccine? Intramuscular vaccine is also known as IM vaccine. I have understood this from the Science Direct. That is, intramuscular vaccine is also known as IM vaccine. How this IM vaccine is working? The IM vaccine is working by injecting into the body, and it what it does is that it develops the T cells and the B cells, which prevent the severity of the disease. It can prevent the severity of the disease, however, it cannot prevent the spreading of the disease. Only the nasal vaccine, which has been developed by the Bharat Biotech in collaboration with the University of Washington. The University of Washington in collaboration with Bharat Biotech. Just remember it. The Indian Express article is describing the advantages of nasal vaccine, and the Hindu is also explaining the advantages of this nasal vaccine. One thing is that the main disadvantage is that the main advantage is that it doesn't require a very great expert health worker to administer it. Anyone can administer it. And this vaccine, INCOVAC, can be stored at the temperature of 2 degrees centigrade to 8 degrees centigrade. Then this vaccine prevents the virus from the spreading itself. That is, it doesn't allow the spike protein S1 and S2 protein of the virus to go ahead from the nose and affect the respiratory system, respiratory tract. Therefore, it is very much effective for 18-year-old plus people who have not been taking the vaccine till now. For them, this nasal vaccine will work. Therefore, this nasal vaccine is the talk of the town now, and it has already completed the clinical trial 3 on 1000 persons who have taken the first dose of the virus, and the second dose of the virus have been taken by 350. Vaccine has been taken by 350 plus people. So this vaccine is going to change the way in which the IM vaccines have been doing now. The IM vaccines are the history, and this nasal vaccine is going to revolutionize, my dear friends. So INCOVAC is the greater support for the human beings, which will try to eradicate virus from the spreading itself. Thank you, my dear friends. This is the end of the science and technology analysis on September 11. This is the part 6 of the analysis, and this is the end. Thank you.